Hello, good morning guys. Tao khe chung clean ni bagano phaimim ya sai amon er dibo. Swingso se do swingso clean ni bagano khe bo mai na lebu ro tongphio kwai ro tongphio wai kre ro tongphio na koi. Ha. Bo ro le lebu ro kwai pai thau so bo kormo khun u de o bo. Yeah, our brother clean his garden. So yesterday some of the worker came and what to say cut off all the grass because the grass looks very thick and the plants cannot able to grow and get the fresh air, so need to cut, because if we do not cut the grass and other plants for the garden, then the garden will what to say will not be proper because of not getting fresh air and cool air. Even they need the sunlight to grow more bigger also. So this is the betel nut tree. Here you can find lemon. You see that's lemon, and yeah, these all are lemon only. He has pineapple also. There it goes. So yesterday they cleaned only the half of this valley, and now I'm looking around and how they clear up. I'm looking around and checking around, I mean. And this is the parkia. Parkia, you know, no? Jongchak. Waikre, you know. This is good for health. It contains lots of iron. Parkia has monkey rice or parkia. Most of our Nordic people knows that monkey rice because in every tongue they use it jongsak. Jongsak means monkey rice. Even in Mizo language also they call it jongtra, like that. And there you can find out he is the garden owner, and he is still single man only. If anybody, if any girls, beautiful girls are watching my video, you can patai him also, no? He's handsome and slim and handsome body only. Don't worry, he can provide you whatever you require. So you see bamboo plants here growing in the midst of the garden, you know. What to say, preparing garden is not an easy work because you need to have lots of money to make a garden, because if you could not able to work, though you work also, it is very hard, because if you make a garden you will not have the your day-to-day life food, your daily uses, because you will be spending all your money in the garden. That is why you need to have the backup also. Until you have the backup, it is not possible to create a garden. Many of our people also die just because, you know, they do not have food to eat but still wanted to make a garden. So lots of problems arise in the midst of this plantation. So what you have to do is that before you prepare or before you make this foundation to make the garden, you need to have lot of money, and you need to see your capacity, means your budget, your not your capacity, your budget and everything. You need to manage it, because your budget and your capacity is equal balance, then you can go for the garden. You know, in Mizoram many people have lots of betel nut garden just because of why, you know, they don't work for the food, but they work for the garden. How? Because their government, state government, provide them some amount of money for creating the garden and many things. But in our Tripura and Assam, there is no any facility in such way. Because of that, even in Tripura, not in Tripura, in Assam mostly, I'm in Assam, people are dying just because need to work for the food, need to work for the garden. So they cannot afford in two ways. If you always think for the garden, you go for the garden. For example, you always work for the garden. What about the food? Until you work, you will not find the food. No, that's why it's very hard. So it is not easy, but for those who have good financials, for them, you can go for the garden, because this garden in future, what they will do, you will be sitting around at your home and saying that much area, that area is this much, like 5 lakhs I'm going to give you. Then you will sit and you will eat. So prepare garden, man. Don't still sleep. Many of the boys and girls, in this modern world, only sleeping, eating, sleeping, depending upon the parents. Do like this. Do like my friend here, my brother as well as my friend, You need to think for that. He is still single, no wife, no children. He's ready to mingle. Single man is ready to mingle, no? So like that, in future, he's taking for a big one. So everybody, we can think the same as he thought. So it is according to our heart wills. So you guys need to prepare. Don't always depend to your parent also, especially boys and girls. Most of them, mommy, give me this one for tomorrow, for buying lipstick, for example, for girls, and for boys, or for what to say, to go with the girls. Mommy, you give me this one because I need to pay my tuition fee. You used to tell lie, nah? So this is not good. Okay? So I'm telling you, that is not good. So let's see what happens next. So you need to prepare for the future. Even me, I do not have a preparation. I can work, but no, without food, without money, how can I start up? I'm also thinking it is not easy. So I'm just praying to God to bring some what to say, preparation. I'm also still helpless now. So one day God will help me to find a way. This is for example, this if you have the capacity to always clean and keep like this beautifully the garden, then the garden plants will grow very soon, no? Then you can get the fruit very fast. After getting the fruit means the betel nut and other plant which you have been planted in the garden, that will give you the great solution of your life. So we need to prepare for the garden. Those who do not have the work, government job and other, many of the nowadays only takawala. If takawala is not available now, no beautiful girls also, no other people would like to marry you being a boy also, no? Because if you are ugly, very black and ugly, but still if you have the government job, many girls used to run for that person, So that's you need to think. You need to have money. Girls are just like a doll. Whoever wanted to purchase, no, they used to purchase, like seems like that. I mean, I'm not what to say, making the girls down, but most of the time I could see like such type of things also in this world. That's why I'm talking about. So need to have money. Being a boy also, no, need to have strong future, and with lot of money. Girls also need to think about the life. So whoever have the money, they has to go. That's their right. So if they could not able to afford for by themselves, then they have to think for that also, whether it is ugly or handsome or no problem. That's also their rights only. But still then, What I mean to say is that if you don't have job, prepare like this and prepare like this, and when the time comes, you will find a great solution. So guys, thank you very much for watching my video, and see you the next video, and stay tuned. And those who ever not yet subscribe my channel, you please do subscribe and click on the bell icon, and then stay tuned. Bye bye.